make sure you're close enough so that you can hear.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're going to try finding common denominators, so go ahead and put number 16 from the math test down. And let's write common denominator and explore that word a little bit further. What does common mean? Like or same. So let's put that part. So common denominator equals same. And what is denominator?
The bottom of the fraction.
Yep. Same bottom number. So for problems that are asking common denominator, we're just looking to make the bottom numbers the same. Okay? So for this example, 3/8 and 3/5, we're going to ignore the numerator. We can just cross it off right now because all they're asking for is the common denominator. So how we get a common denominator is looking at the bottom numbers, and the easiest way is multiplying them together because then we know that both numbers can go into that number. So what is 8 times 5?
40.
So 40 is the CD, or the common denominator, because 8 times 5. Okay, so let's try number 17. You have 9/10 and 1/2. What would be the CD of that, the common denominator? First thing we do is we can ignore what? Ignore the top. You don't even have to worry about it.
Then we would times 10, 12.
Oh, 10 and 2. I think you wrote down the problem wrong. Yep.
10, 2.
10 times 2 is, so then CD is 20. And box in our number.
So I think they would be fractions. That's what I was thinking. So
You didn't have to, nope, they're just asking for the common denominator on
So
that
you
one.
don't have to make fractions at all. All
Right.
you do is times the bottom, ignore the top.
Yes, but then there's some that are a little bit harder. For example, if you had 6/8 and 9/12, it might be harder to multiply 12 times 8. So we can think to ourselves, what does 8 and 12 both go into? So what's 12 and 12? 24. Does 8 go into 24? So then 24 can be the common denominator. 24 is the common denominator because it's a multiple of both numbers. Okay, we're good so far? Alright, now you're going to be using what we just did with common denominators to add fractions. So I'm going to just do a line because this is something new. And I'm going to put add and subtract fractions so that I know the title. And let's start with number 15 on the test, which is 1/3 plus 2/4. Right away I'm going to stack the problem that they give me.
Plus 2/4.
Okay, the first thing is we're going to do exactly what we just did with common denominators because we can't add fractions that have different denominators. So I'm going to think, alright, I'm going to have a different fraction for both of them that are equivalent. 1/3 is equivalent to a new fraction, while both of these are going to have a denominator that are the same. So what's our common denominator if we have 1/3 and 2/4? Do the same as we just did. Ignore the top for a minute.
They have to be the same, the bottom section. So what about
3 and 4 are the
12?
denominators, so 12. You can just multiply the denominators and your new one is going to be 12. Are you good so far? Okay, now we just are going to fill in the gaps. So I think 3 times what equals 12? 3 times 4 equals 12. But Jimmy, whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do
To the top?
Yep, so I'm going to multiply the numerator by 4. So right here.
I was like, I'm done.
And then 1 times 4 is what? 4. So I fill in the 4. Then I can do the bottom. I do 4 times what is 12?
3.
Good.
And 2 times 3 is 6.
Because whatever we did to the denominator, we have to do the numerator. Then I just go across. 2 times 3 is 6. Now you're almost done. Got that? All you have to do now is add up the numerators, which is 4 plus 6 is 10. And the bottom is, careful, you have to keep it 12. You don't add the denominator. Yep. 10 12. Very good. Thank you. All right, you can stop.